Well, hello everyone. I just want to welcome you to episode number 5 of Unleashed. And we've got today Pup Draco, which is out of
Hi.
Georgia, uh, joining us. And I just want to, I know you said you had a little bit longer name than just Draco. So tell me what that is.
So I actually got the origination for my name is a lot of people don't know is that my first name has also a meaning for a weapon, but that's not my origin for my name. My origin comes from the stars alignment called Draco, which is also meaning for dragon,
Oh,
because I am also a dragon pup.
oh nice.
And my full name is actually Draco Warclaw. So it's going to be Warclaw. One, one word of
Oh, well, that's pretty cool. I like that name.
yeah. It's unique, and not really many other people have last names with their pup name, but that's my full name.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, I'm glad you shared it with us because it's great, good to know. So, how long have you been a pup?
I actually have been a pup for 4 years since March in 2010.
Wow. So, what do you consider your? I know some pups have born dates. Do you have a born date for your pup?
It actually I don't know. I don't remember a narrowed down date from when I officially became a pup. I just know it was in March when I started figuring out myself that I was as a pup because I had just gotten out of a very bad abusive relationship beforehand, and a lot of stuff was repressed, and I couldn't be myself.
Well, sorry you were in a bad relationship. I know that can be really bad for people at times, and I'm glad you're out of it and in a better place that you are now. So let's think about. You said you've been since 2010. Um, what has been the most difficult or challenging thing being a pup?
I'm sorry. Let's see. Hold on. I'm sorry. I think I did my math wrong here.
Oh,
It's been 4 years. It's been 4 years. I
oh,
did
okay,
my
okay.
math wrong.
So not 2010. So
It's not 2010.
okay, that's okay.
I've been very young pup.
Yeah, you would have been a very young pup at that point. So what has been the most difficult thing since you become a pup?
The most difficult thing to me is the stigma for me being a bigger sized pup. That there's not much going on for me to be able to do in the community. I mean, I can still go out just like everybody else, and
Hmm.
I know that but it's harder for me because I am a bigger pup, not able to find the same kind of gear as other people. I mean, we don't have to have gear to be
Right.
pups, but for some people it helps because for me, it can help me get into that mindset to not have to worry about the reality of being human.
Hmm. So well, I just got to tell you, you look amazing as a pup.
Well, thank you.
So, and I have to ask, those gloves that you have, where did you get those?
I actually got them as a birthday gift, and they were from Amazon.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, I've been trying to find some really nice gloves to wear, and right now I'm just using weightlifting gloves because I like them to be fingerless.
yeah, I do too. I'm obsessed with fingerless gloves.
Yeah, but
Gotta have the paw claws.
that's right. That's right.
Oh, I can send you the link for what I have later on.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yes, do.
I have a
Uh,
whole bunch of stuff. I have mine and my fiance's list of stuff and gear that we want to save so we can get it piece by piece. And then I also have my brother pup's list for getting him stuff.
oh, nice. Well, yeah, we're always looking for gear and different stuff. I'm not. I tried in Florida to have a full hood like you guys do, but it's just too hot for me, and I just had to go with the muzzle itself. So,
Yeah, I most recently got just the muzzle piece, but it's odd fitting. It doesn't fit right, so I a friend got it for me, which is fine, and I wear it sometimes. But it's sometimes the pieces that are up here in the nose, it doesn't sit right, so I can't really wear it correctly.
oh, okay, all right. Um, so Now that you've been a few years in the pup community, if there's one thing that you could change about the community, what do you think it'd be?
One thing that I would change, let's see, excuse me, it would be I would want more diverse areas, not just up in northern Atlanta area
Hmm.
or further south, like going into Florida. In my area where I'm at, there's nothing down here. I have to go way out of my way to be able to go to a safe place to be able to who I want to be. Either that or I can do it at home. But at home, there's not much fun. You can't hang around with anybody unless you have people come over. But being in the neighborhood that I'm at, I have to stay inside.
Yeah.
And there's not many places for me to go around where I'm at. And I want to be able to spread that more towards this direction where I live because there are a lot of people down here that are learning or just coming out or don't know what they're going through and want that kind of safe place to go to or just have that kind of place around. That'd be
Yeah.
something that I would want to change.
All right. Well, good. That's something good to change because it is definitely a growing community. I see that all the time. Um, I'm trying to think of some other additional questions to go along, but uh, do you belong to any what we call packs there in Georgia?
Well, yes and no. I don't really have a pack per se, but what I have is I just have my family, which consists of my fiance and my brother. And it's just us three for right now. We recently had a sir, and we ended up having to cut ties for him on negative terms. But it's just us three, and we're sticking it out, and we're trying to get my fiance over here to live with me and my brother since he's moving back into the house.
Okay, good, good. So you've got some friends there close by, but I totally understand the safe spot for us to go out and enjoy things out with other people is what we really want. So what is it that you actually get out of being in the this pup head space?
What I get is I get the relief of the anxiety and stress from a normal day because I worry about a lot of people. I worry about everybody around me. I take care of my mother who has health issues and has had a lot of surgeries in her life. I look after my pup brother who's had a lot of problems with depression and issues,
Hmm.
and I'm trying to help him. And then there's also just everybody around us. Excuse me.
So you actually have a very full plate that you deal with day in and day out all the time.
Yeah. I don't get to do this much. I don't get to be a pup much because it takes up a lot of time for me. But I've been trying to get back into it to do a lot more things now that my brother is moving in. It takes a lot of stress off of me because I'm not the only one here to do things for her. So it helps a lot.
Yeah.
And I've been able to take this month since she's not here. She got to go on vacation with some friends because they just invited her and said that it was taken care of. I got to be myself for a little bit.
Well, good, good. So, if you have other, let's say you meet some new pups that are just wanting to get into it, what kind of advice would you give them being a new pup into the community?
For being a new pup, you want to give them and let them know it's that they are who they want to be. Make sure that they know be yourself. You don't have to make yourself into anything else for anybody. You don't have to be a specific image or certain way for anybody. Just be yourself, and the real you will come out. And let that be who you want to be as a pup.
Hmm. Okay, good, good. So, I know you said you're kind of in a more rural area of Georgia where you don't get to hang out with a lot of other pups. But Are there any events that you've gone to in Georgia or the surrounding states that you could go to as a pup?
Oh, of course, there's a whole bunch of events. There's the Heretic Bar that's in Atlanta. They hold pup nights every once in a while at the Heretic. And then you have Mondays that's at the Atlanta Eagle. I haven't been there in a while because of work and everything. They
Yeah.
also had a competition for Mr. Southern Rubber, and I was in the competition this last year. I was running for Mr. Rubber, and unfortunately, I
Nice.
didn't win, but I will be going back this year to try and compete again.
Good, good, good for you. You'll have to let me know how it goes.
Oh, of course, and I can even show you my previous outfit that I had.
Oh yeah, maybe we'll do another Zoom call and you can talk about that whole side of it.
Of course, there's a whole bunch.
So let's think of this question that the last pups that we had on Pup River and Pup Dax from Atlanta,
Hmm.
they left a question to ask the next person, which happened or next pup, which happens to be you. They wanted to know, how do you approach coming out as a pup to someone?
Well, there's not a real specific answer for that because each pup has a different um let's just say they have a different environment around them. So in case something like, say, if you had someone that had a very um mean demeanor, it would be very hard. But you would need to have friends around you to be able to come out. Like, make sure you have that supportive group with you and have those supportive friends that you trust the most, that you want with you to help you come out to that person that you're wanting to, or to the people that you are family with. It just takes a lot of inner strength and you got to take a lot of courage. But in time, you'll get that courage to be able to do it. Just make sure you have the right support system with you.
All right, good. Well, that's a great answer to that. So now you get to come up with a question that you want to leave to the next pup.
Hmm. Okay. That's a real thinker there. Let's see. My question would be, in a community that is so vastly wide as this, what makes it easy to be friends with other pups?
Okay. All right. Well, I will get that wrote down, and that will be on my the next one that we have, which will probably be this Friday. But is there anything else that you wanted to share with us before we jump off this call?
Well, no, I just wanted to say thank you, and I wanted to appreciate the time actually getting to talk to you and sharing my side of what part of the community that I've got and how I've been able to join in this community.
Well, we love having all pups in this community, no matter who they are and stuff. This is a very welcoming community. I've seen down here in Florida, at least, and I'm sure that's the way it is. Hopefully, all over the world. And I just want to do this to help others be more comfortable getting into this community if they so choose to, because it's a fun community to be a part of. And so, other than that, I mean, I want to
Oh,
thank
ah,
you.
hello.
Hi. What's that pupper's name?
Her name is Erica.
Erica. Hi, Erica.
She likes to be very nosy because she's not getting any attention.
Oh, I'm all okay with that. That's no problem. So, but yeah, I just want to thank you for coming on and spending the time showing interest and wanting to be a part of it and messaging me. Um, and I just hope wish the best for you and ever down in Florida, look me up and we will
Of
if
course.
there's an event going on down here, we will definitely take you out to it.
The only time I've ever been further south is when I went to the Oz campground for the first time.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Hmm. I didn't get to do much down there because we only went down there for a day, because well, about half a day, because um, we got up really super early thinking we were gonna be there like from opening to close, but they weren't open. We ended up falling
Oh,
asleep in the car waiting for them to open.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was funny, but we got to spend some time relaxing by the pool. Um, I couldn't swim, of course, because I had just gotten piercings done.
Oh, well, yep.
So,
Well, Pop Draco, I thank you for the time that we've got to spend here. Hopefully, the everyone will enjoy it once I get this posted and everything. But again, thank you from Orlando, Florida, and we'll
and thank
talk to you
you.
again soon, hopefully.